What are the red flags that tell me a provider is not the right partner for my brand? Yes, some providers are not good partners for your brand. Allow me to answer from the point of view as an agency owner. I also do hire providers. So for advertising for our own agency, I did outsource that. I hired salespeople. I hired agencies that were specialized in book marketing, Instagram marketing. So I did all that. Allow me to answer from that perspective. What I saw that the first red flags that told me a provider is not the right partner for me, yet I did not notice, is that how quickly they wanted to close me, and then how quickly after they closed me, it was just like silenced, And here it can be pro and con when it comes down to this process, but the onboarding, quicker the onboarding is, quicker you're seeing the results, quicker you get messages, quicker you get conversation on this is what's going on right now, these are the things that we are working on right now, the more relief you have. And this is also something that we are replicating right now for Scale With, for our own agency, making sure that once we onboarded a brand, we are going to provide, these are all the steps that we've done, this is what's going on, even if technically in our agreement, we are writing down on these are the exact steps. This is how many days it's going to take. These are what is expected. These are the monthly goals. Even if we have specific goals for each client that we sign, we still have the same monthly goals of first month must be profitable, right? So we are creating profitability for the brand. And that can mean sometimes we're creating new campaigns, other times we don't, So this is why I'm saying it's really important from the first step to see at least what they are thinking, how they are thinking, what they achieved. And what we usually do, we're just providing this full report of what are the things that we achieved within the first 5 days of onboarding you. Why is this important? Is because what I noticed for me personally, it was very hard to let go of things that I took care of. Example, when it comes down to, this was for our marketing campaigns, and because I took over of cold email since day one, I learned the skills and into my agency, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? And then I outsourced it, right? Because I wanted to learn of, hey, how does someone else who's doing this for 40 brands, 50 brands, and they know or supposedly know what they're doing, right? And what I noticed is that what happened in that case, and one of the red flags I should have noticed, is that one, I was not given exactly what are they going to work on, but they just started working, and based on that, I would have now clearly known that the person who was doing this, they did not add it at least similar to what we're doing in Amazon ads negative list. They did not filter through. They were just, these are the ton of people that we're going to engage. And I was like, no, they're not my right audience, So long story short, whenever you're hiring someone, I think the first thing that is going to be really a red flag is what is their communication? Did the communication change from whenever they sold you on their services until you got onboarded? If that is changing, that is a red flag. I would look up and I would just ask, hey, is there any change, or what is going on? I would like to know, and so on. So at least you get feedback on that. But as an agency provider, I think that good customer service would be for you to be provided all that, so you don't have to reach out and ask.